Many things happen under the sun when men are asleep, sometimes wide awake, sometimes when people are careless, they felt things should not be happening in that magnitude, but it happens. People find themselves in a family, in a home, where life comes to them hard, and because of the hardness of life, they became vulnerable. They became a victim of error, became a victim of the circumstances of life. They became a prey in the hand of a predator. They became a victim of circumstances. It's overwhelming. It can be very, very devastating looking into things that people go through because of what life has thrown at them. It's even worse in this generation because things are getting worse. The pressure, financial, mental, emotional. Parents are not available. Children are gullible, they are vulnerable. Predators are everywhere. Killers are everywhere. People take advantage of children. They prey on their emotions. They prey on the vulnerability of their parents when help is not anywhere. And that's why when you are privileged to have someone that would nurture your kids, take them through life, wanting them to be the best and the best of the version of themselves, such people should be appreciated, because really everybody is selfish. Nobody cares about anybody. People do things the way they want to do it, and sometimes it looks like nature is not fair. I don't want to say God, but nature is not fair. Some people do things and they assume they are getting away with it. But I have a good news for you. There's nothing you do that you get away with. After the flood, God said He's not going to use anything called water or brimstone or fire to destroy the earth again. He just said to Himself, what I'm going to do, I'm going to allow a law to be in motion. When you sow it, you reap it. So if you are hearing me, you've messed the lives of people up in the name of they are vulnerable, they don't have help, there's nothing anybody can do. What is there? I'm in the position of power, I can do what I want. It's coming to you. Unfortunately, when people do such things, it doesn't even come to them alone. It transcends them. Goes into their generation. Children unborn partake of their wickedness. I have a guest in the house today. Of course, no name, no face, no identity. We're not going to let you know the face, but this is her story and her reality. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to really, really let her open up what happened to her, what life did to her, what people did to her, what made her to become a victim of life circumstances. Welcome, my guest.
Thank you so much. It's a great privilege to be here, and it's a great, I feel honored to be able to share this with people all over the world. I've never shared this experience with anyone, but thank you for making me feel like, thank you for the privilege. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome.
So, growing up as a child, I grew up in a family of 8, actually.
Your mother had 8 children?
No, 6 children, then my mom and dad.
I don't know why you people are calling it family of 8, family of 3. You are 5. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to have a lighter mood. I didn't want us to. The tension is high already, and I just want us to cool down. So, yes, let me hear your story.
So, I was molested and raped at the age of 6.
What did you say? You said you were molested and raped at the age of
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, ma'am.
By
my mom's best friend, dad.
Meaning that your mom had a friend.
Yes, ma'am.
And that mommy's friend,
Yes.
the father of your mommy's friend,
Yes, ma.
is as good as your dad.
Yes, ma. I mean, my grandpa.
He's like a grandpa as
Yes.
well. No, your mom's
Best friend's dad.
It's not that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to wrap my brain, not my head now, around the fact that your mom had a best friend.
Yes, ma.
And that your mommy's best friend, the father, started molesting you, sexually assaulting you at the age of 6 years. Wow. Why? How? When a child, I'm picturing when a child is 6 years, I'm picturing the stature. You don't see her face, but she doesn't have all the stature. She's not huge. She must be like, it's like looking at a kid of 6, a child, and a grandpa started molesting her at the age of 6. I'm trying to hold myself in this episode. But the question is, where's your mom and your dad?
Okay, at that time, my dad is a police officer. So he is always on duty, on special duties. He's not always around with us. But then I live with my mom and my grandma.
Wait. The reason why a man will go and look or source for funds or source for help or make money is for the wife to take care of the children. I cannot blame a man who goes out there to hustle, as you guys says it. But the pain I have is, if your mom is there and your grandmother, it means that we have 2 mothers there to nurture 4 kids. Is it 4 or 5? Let's say 4.
Yeah, 4.
4 of us. Yes, 4 of you. So, meaning that it wasn't that your father really left you in the hand of nobody. She actually handed you over to his wife and his mother's wife. He's not doing badly for doing that because he had to work. So is your mother I'm questioning now. Where is your mom? What was her attitude? How did she open her eyes when she's not dead? Having to let your mom's best friend's dad, a grandpa, to be sleeping with her 6-year-old child. Where's your mom?
Well, at that time, I can't really say because my mom is not always around. Or it's not as if she leaves for work or anything. But I don't know. But she was not always there, so
If a 6-year-old child would say my mom is not always there, that woman, she's not a mother. If she's doing business, if she's working, I agree. You could make your children vulnerable because you have to hustle. But if you're not doing anything, and your children will say mom is not really doing anything, but she's not always at home, meaning that you are majoring on the minor causes of life. You are taking care of somebody else. I don't even know what you are doing. Or probably you are everywhere gossiping, talking. In this profession, we don't judge people. But it's serious and it's terrible, crazy when you see an adult, a supposed mother with 4 kids, not giving intentionality to the mental, emotional, psychological, and physical health of their children. That is what I cannot wrap my head around. If she's around with her 4 kids and she could not be on her watch for her children, I have something to tell you, mothers. A lot of people think they can harvest where they have not sown. That's not life. Life gives back to you what you've given back to life. You can do drama, you can react, you can do solidarity, but honestly speaking, every child knows who sacrificed, who paid the price and paid the price of parenting. So if you are old now, I was telling someone, I said, I apologize for this. You may not like what I've just said, or I'm going to say. But the point is, when I see old people begging, I question them. Because even if you are not a rich person, or you don't have children, there are kids around you that you can nurture. And after nurturing them, they will take care of you in your old age. Now, circumstances, life can beat anybody, black and blue. I understand what I'm thinking, but I just want somebody there to learn. The essence of this is for you to learn. I'm not bringing her story for you to wow. No, her story is a case study, and I'm breaking it down. And that is the essence of this episode. Listen to me and listen to me good. If you are privileged to have children, not even your own children, you are privileged to have kids around, you are a watchman over those children, you must not allow anybody to prey on them, not to talk of your own kids. How many of you in your watch that a person will come, molest your child? You know how many cases of drivers sleeping with kids in the house? You know how many cases of fathers sleeping with their daughters? And you are there as a woman. I want to ask you, are you a mother or a murderer? We still have a long way to go on this episode. Like I told you, it's a case note. She's not giving me stories for everyone to say, hey, you, that's not the point. I'm breaking it down. I'm getting information there that will stop your deformity. In the next episode, we'll continue. Make sure you share this video to everyone and follow us. It's going to be a blast. You will take all you can on this particular case note. You will can all you take. In your life, even if you're young, you will sit on the can, you open the can when you can in life. When life comes to you and you look at life and say, wow, I heard this, I will not repeat the pattern. I appreciate you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.